Well, as we cover all aspects of the culture war going on around us, it's always good to bring some good news to the table. It appears that while diversity, equity, and inclusion have been pushed on companies large and small, one of those has had enough social engineering under its belt and is ready to get back to the main thing, and that is serving its customers. We're talking about Tractor Supply Company, and Steve Jordahl of American Family News has been covering that. Hi, Steve.
Hey, Jeff.
Tell us what's been going on with Tractor Supply. This is crazy.
Yeah, no, it's actually really good news. So the whole thing started with just one podcaster. His name was Robbie Starbuck, who decided that he shopped at this place and he didn't like going in there and seeing the rainbows everywhere. And they had other woke things. They had climate agendas and all this kind of stuff in there. And he got to thinking, he says, this isn't the company that I shop at, that I know. And he started calling attention to what was going on. And, well, Tractor Supply heard from its customers, and they put out a statement. So this is what they wrote. They said, "We've heard from our customers that we have disappointed them. We have taken this feedback to heart." So this is just that alone says it's worth the effort to make your voice heard. I know that, like we say, call Target and tell them you want men out of women's dressing rooms. They listen. They have to. I mean, Target's been hard-headed on it, but it can work. So this is what they've said. Going forward, this is what they're going to do. They're no longer going to submit data to the Human Rights Campaign. Human Rights Campaign is the largest gay rights activist group out there, and basically they rate businesses and put out a listing every year of the most gay-friendly businesses. Well, Tractor Supply's not going to play the game anymore. They're withdrawing their name from consideration. They're going to get rid of their DEI department. DEI stands for Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion. It's shorthand for woke. All the woke stuff, they're not going to be doing it. Yeah. They're going to start supporting causes that are non-political, animal welfare, veterans causes, ag education. And they're going to withdraw all their carbon emission goals and focus on the land and water conservation efforts. They have gone back. And what Robbie Starbuck said was these woke policies aren't what the customers want. Jeff, it confuses me why companies decide to go there when it's such a small percentage of Americans that really believe this stuff. Yep. Most people maybe are a little afraid to speak out against it. Not in this case, obviously. But the tail is certainly wagging the dog for the most part here.
Well, the Human Rights Campaign is the engine behind this DEI and a lot of the gender ideology that we see going around. This, I can't imagine a more drastic about face. They didn't have to say all of these things that they were going to do, and they just kind of laid it all on the table. What effect is this going to have on other companies that put DEI policies in place?
Well, and this is what Robbie Starbuck said. In fact, I'm going to quote him here. He said, we're setting a new standard, and corporations and their CEOs are going to have to reckon with this. They're going to have to understand that they may be next and that certain types of business are toxic. So, and there are certain companies that are true believers that no matter how much money they lose, they're not going to divert from this insanity. But I think for the most part, if you own a business, your job is about making money for not only your investors, and it's about providing the best quality service and product that you can for your customers. That's capitalism. That's America.
Yeah, well, sanity is coming back to the marketplace.
Slowly but slowly it is.
Yeah.
We can only hope that this is the first of many.
Well, we look forward to having you on to talk about the next company.
I'll be glad to come back anytime, Jack.
Right, thanks for joining us.